I'm Jamie Stith. I teach, I instruct Taekwondo and Hapkido. People take it for many reasons: health, exercise, discipline. Take it for all reasons. It's an all-around thing. It is very healthy. It helps you line up your thoughts. Physically, it's very good exercise. And the self-defense of it. That's what a lot of people mostly want to take it for. The cool moves, the butt kicking factor, obviously, it's all good fun. But teach you all that. It's a well-rounded thing, and that's why I teach Taekwondo. Use that for foundation art, and the Hapkido for the self-defense, so that we can use it on the street, and it's realistically usable on the street, and not these people that you hear about that go and basically buy a black belt and go get themselves hurt. So we want to avoid that and use it very effectively. First off, I want to say all martial arts is a punching and kicking. It's how you approach it. Kung Fu, Taekwondo, Muay Thai, all kinds of things. It's what direction. I like to teach Taekwondo as a foundation art. It's very simplified and easy to use, and it's a foundation, strength, understanding of your art, and then you can carry it on from there, and then you can pull in other things, and we'll show you some Kung Fu moves, show you Judo moves, and all these other things that would fit into that, so that we can use it for our self-defense all together. As an example, the horse stances you see anytime. You see somebody all spread out down here. Yeah, painful if you go to do that. Great exercise. Strengthen your legs though. Why you do stuff like this? You start with the foundation, balance, strength. Do all these punches, all this stuff. Why? If you're spread out here and you're very strong at what you do here, your forward stances very well stretched out. Same thing. We're fighting, punching, and kicking from these positions. Everybody asks me, how's that good on the street? Well, it's not like that. You're casually standing on the street like this. Feet are shoulder width apart, generally, walking, whatever. But if you can kick from a stretched out point, from either side, side kicks from this way or that way, and you're low, you're stretched out, you gather your power. From being stretched out, you're faster in a shorter distance and quicker. That's how I teach it, it's how I look at it, and it's very effective. Self-defense, talk about that for a minute. My friend Mike here, he's going to give me a hand.
Hi.
He's not a student of mine. Yes, he took karate some time ago.
A long time ago.
So we do not train together. He's going to help me out here. Just want to talk about self-defense with people. Another thing is the Taekwondo, or not Taekwondo, but Hapkido and Aikido, all these other things for self-defense, where you're grabbing people, showing how to throw and break and do all this stuff. A lot of the times people are like, well, why nobody ever grabs you like this, or nobody ever grabs you like this? Maybe not. It might be a small chance they do. Like in a double choke hold, show it right here. Probably not going to get that very often. The thing is, you want to be able to know small little baby steps. That's how you start understanding stuff like that. Yeah, you'll start understanding that you can do little things, just like the thing with throat, how this works here, all this, maybe the break to the collarbone up and to pull out of it, stuff like. There's so many things you can do out of that, but that's the thing. Everybody's like, who's going to grab you like this? Maybe nobody ever. But the thing is, the principle of getting someone off from you, to start in baby steps. We're not going to start throwing people across the room as soon as you start class. Some people want to do that. We're going to get to that. You got to crawl up to that. But you have to have an understanding of the body, how the body works. You just grab my hand, which way to turn and how fast and everything. If somebody grabs you, you have less than 3 seconds generally before they set in full strength and other things could happen. So just like that, you grab the wrist. I don't want to stand here. I don't want to fight him. I want to find ways to get out, have techniques very fast to do all this stuff. And those are really cool things, and you're going to add on to them. We're going to throw people. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. But you want to learn very, very much first off how and why body works, why you're doing the wrist, how are you getting the wrist, how are you getting the arm, is it locked, to push him out of the way, making sure you're doing stuff like this right before we go throwing him and kicking and doing all kinds of it. We want to make sure this is right first. So that's why. And those moves are why. We start with those, and they're very small, baby steps, things we're going to do. And obviously we're in a gym here where kids are. And there we go. We're going to thank Wanda, it's the Ace Premier Cheer Gym, for letting us use a spot here where we're going to have some classes. So that's why we got some background noise and kids, and probably things flying through here.
That's all right.
That's been happening too. But anyhow, hey, if you can't laugh, you're having fun. In class, you want to have fun. I have fun with the kids. It's a very serious thing. It's all about focus. Also, it's about fun learning. And having a good time and getting self-defense and learning why we're doing these things, how we're doing these things, and the total purpose. There's a little bit of history behind it, where all this stuff come from, just as in school. Need a little bit of background, need some foundation, and that's what it's all about.